Gemini, I see here where it says unfinished business. I feel like there is a situation here that feels like it's unfinished, maybe in your life, maybe with a partner, or if you're single, maybe with someone that you used to be with. I don't know, like an ex or something, but maybe for some of you, you're feeling like something's unfinished. But I don't see that this is going to. Uh, I'm sorry, this ringer is really pissing me off. 1 second. So sorry about that, Gemini. That is so crazy. That's never happened in one of my readings. Where I get up and go do something. So that's interesting. I feel like okay, this is what I'm getting. Because nothing is ever a coincidence. I feel like there's always synchronicities and messages from spirit. And I feel like that phone ringing and it pissing me off, not in a bad way. It's just like I need to concentrate, so like shut up, you know? I feel like there could be someone or memories that are making you feel that way too. Um there could be someone calling you nonstop and you're just like what the hell, you know? So there could be many reasons here why this happened, but let's continue. So the unfinished symphony, there's definitely something here that's unfinished, maybe just within yourself, maybe some work that you're doing on yourself that isn't unfinished quite yet, you know? So there's many ways to see that card. So let's see, we're going to clarify and we're going to see what's up with that. And then we have a deep knowing, and then I feel Gemini that for a lot of you, you know deep down inside what needs to be done or what has to happen, etc., etc. Um, I don't know. There's just something here. Maybe there's someone around you, or there will be someone that uh, has a deep knowing about certain things and is willing to help you. Maybe for some of you, you're going to psychics about this. Um, or even coming to YouTube and checking out your love reading, that's already kind of going to a psychic, because it's like, what's going on in my love life? What's going to happen? So there's different ways to look about this and about in this card. So we're going to clarify that one because that one's a doozy for me right now. I feel like it's giving me like high priestess vibes. So we'll see what that's about. It's almost like something's not being said, and you know it, or I don't know. There's some secrets. I don't know. I'm getting different things from that. And then we have the never ending story. So I feel like there is a situation that you're dealing with that feels like a never ending story. It feels like it's just never gonna stop. Like, what the fuck? What's going on? Or for some of you, you keep encountering the same kind of people. So something needs to shift within yourself. And choosing the right partner for yourself. I feel like there's different ways to see this never-ending story card. Maybe it's like you being frustrated with yourself. If you're single, maybe you're just frustrated with the never-ending story of maybe someone just giving you the runaround as always, or people saying always the same thing but not really acting upon what they're saying. So there's different ways to look at that too. I love how there's so many messages here. A change in the wind. There's definitely a shift coming for you in your love life, whether you're single or not. I feel like something's going to get better here. We have milk and honey, so to me, this is prosperity. This is a new beginning here coming in. And we have the yang, so for some of you, you could be a masculine, or someone's coming in that's a masculine energy with this yang here, or maybe there's a need to balance your masculine energy. Whether you're a woman or a man or whatever you identify as, there's something about the yang coming in here to kind of uh, to show to what's the word I'm looking for a word. I feel like this yang feels like a magician. It feels like something you've been manifesting as well. Um, I feel like you're manifesting a partner in your life that is so much better than whatever you've had before. Because you don't want to keep going in circles, is what I see here. It's like a never-ending story for you, and you're ready for some change. You're ready for somebody that's going to be worth it, and so you're gonna manifest this. I feel like you're manifesting this. And then we have to the sea here. So to the sea, I mean, honestly, it could mean that your partner, your soulmate, because we do have the soulmates next to this card. It could mean that your soulmate is over the sea. like somewhere else, not near you. So maybe you can meet this person online. Maybe you can meet this person while they're visiting. Um, there's many different ways to see this. Can meet them at the beach, near the water, or something. Um, I'm also getting a change of direction here. So for some of you, you might be moving literally to another country for some of you, but there's something here that there's just movement. Gemini, I feel like you're just moving away from what no longer serves you, and it's like you're ready for that soulmate, you're ready for that partnership, but there is some things that you still need to clear up in terms of your unfinished symphony here. So I think at the end of the day, you need to take a breather, because this card is telling you breathe, okay? That is the only way to truly mend things within yourself, within situations outside of you. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. I need to I needed to fix my table. I'm sorry. Wow, okay, I have to say it needs to be said. Gemini, for some of you, you are really fucking scatterbrained right now. Because I'm feeling scatterbrained, and I was not at all feeling scatterbrained all day today until I sat here and did this reading for you. So what's going on, Gemini? What's going on within yourself? What's happening here? Is your brain going in circles? Is it like a never-ending story? What's happening? There's something happening here within you that needs to be cleared out. Okay. Let's see. Let's clarify the unfinished business for you. So for Gemini, let's clarify unfinished business. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels, for their love life. Clarify unfinished business. Clarify unfinished business. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this unfinished business definitely has to do with yourself for some of you. Wow. We have a Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is telling me that there is a need for courage here. A need to be more like her. This is a person that's very determined and looks for the joy in things. And I feel, Gemini, if you haven't been feeling that way, that's where something needs to shift within yourself. I also see that there could be unfinished business with a fire sign or a earth sign. So it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I do feel for some of you, you do feel like you have unfinished business with someone. It doesn't matter who they are. With this Knight of Pentacles here, though, it's telling me that you're looking for a way to move past this unfinished business situation here. The Knights, they signify action. Now, with this Pentacle here, it definitely signifies like a slower movement, but it's still movement nonetheless, because it's movement that's actually going to benefit you in the long run. So if you're taking your time, if things are, moving at a slower pace, it's actually a good thing, because things are going to shift for you in a good way, to the point where it's going to be like a long-term result. It's not going to be something that is just quick and easy and it's just going to fix itself and you don't need to revisit it again. No. Like if I would have gotten the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Swords, I would have been like, okay, this unfinished business or this unfinished symphony, it's gonna come back. You're gonna think it stops, but it's gonna come back. But with this Knight of Pentacles, it's something that's gonna be resolved slowly. So if it is within you, it's something that you're gonna work on, and you're gonna see the long-term effects of it. Man, this is a deep reading, and I hope I'm not losing some of you, because this has been a doozy in the beginning. It's it goes back and forth, and if you feel like I'm a broken record, I'm sorry, but this is what the cards are telling me, and I need to get the message out there. Okay, let's clarify deep knowing for Gemini here. Clarify deep knowing for Gemini, please. Clarify deep knowing for Gemini. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the deep knowing to me is definitely being clarified as a card, yeah, I guess as a card that is telling me that you know deep down inside what needs to be done, what seeds you need to plant, and what you actually have to pay attention to, what work you need to pay attention to, what within your life you need to pay attention to. It's like you know deep down inside that what you might be focusing on right now is not what you need to be focusing on, if that makes sense. And it's like you have a deep knowing of that. That's very interesting. Can I get another card for deep knowing? Can I get it? Okay. Yeah. You know that you're manifesting, or it's almost like deep down you know that you need to focus on manifesting and truly being true to yourself and planting the seeds that you want to see grow. And this is whether you're in a relationship or not, it does not matter. There's something here that needs to shift within yourself, Gemini, and I can feel it so deep within myself, because if you don't shift this within yourself, things are going to be like a never ending story, and they're going to stay in that energy until you are able to get up and say, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to focus on what needs to be focused on. Then you see the change in the wind. Then you see things shift for yourself. So let's see what else we can see here. Let's clarify never-ending story for Gemini, please. Clarify never-ending story. Whoa, that's way too many. Clarify never-ending story for Gemini. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. Let me get another one for the never-ending story here. Another card. Another card for never-ending story. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I'm getting two different stories, which I love that I clarified again and again. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is like, the eight is like the infinity symbol. So it's like something being done over and over, a never-ending story. Not that, I don't want to say the infinity symbol is doing something over and over, but when you do see it, it's going back and forth, So I feel like for some of you, the never-ending story could be that you have gone so deep within your work, within your practical life, within your physical, with the physical realm, you've gone so deep within the physical realm that you've forgotten yourself within, and that has been affecting your relationship. Whether you're single or not, it could have affected your relationships back then, and it could affect your relationship now. For some of you, not all of you, because I do have two different stories here. So I feel, Gemini, again, there's something here that needs to be worked on within yourself, because it's going to keep feeling like a never-ending story if something doesn't shift here. Okay, and then we have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is telling me, Gemini, you keep replaying the never-ending story in your head about a situation that happened before, some kind of a heartbreak, a heartache, and I feel like Spirit is saying, like, it's time to shift that. It's time to walk away from that heartbreak, walk away from what hurt you, fully. Stop retelling yourself that story. Stop retelling people that story. Anytime you talk about it with friends, anytime you speak of it, you're keeping that energy around, and what you want to do is fully let go. And by fully letting go, you don't talk about it anymore. You don't think about it anymore. There has to be a shift here where you focus your energy now on something that needs to be focused on, which is something that you deeply know about, which is exactly what we've been talking about. Your seeds that you need to plant that have nothing to do with that past or whatever has happened. So let's see, a change in the wind. Clarify a change in the wind, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Clarify a change in the wind for Gemini. Clarify a change in the wind for Gemini. Clarify a change in the wind for Gemini. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Okay. This one did fall out on its own though first, but I wanted to clarify more. So we're gonna see what fell out of here. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Okay. Spirit is giving me a story and I'm going to stick to it. So Gemini, the minute you release this, the minute you learn from your past, the minute you dive deep within yourself and truly find what it is that needs to change, this happiness comes rushing in. This Four of Wands is a soulmate. You know, it's someone that's coming in that wants to marry you, that you'll be married to. Someone that wants that full commitment, that wants a family with you. Yeah, it's stability. It's the Queen of Pentacles. It's stability. It could be an earth sign or someone with earth qualities in them or earth placements. Yeah, it's like you finally realize that you are walking away from what doesn't serve you, right? You're walking away from what doesn't serve you towards something that is going to serve you, which is an Ace of Cups. It's new love. It's a new beginning. Or if for some of you you're not single and you're in a relationship, it walks you toward rekindling the relationship, to rekindling that which is it takes you to a higher level of commitment between you guys, or it takes you to a higher level of love. With the Ten of Cups here, it's that fulfillment. It's happiness. It's a family. It's marriage for some of you. So let's see. Clarify milk and honey, please. Clarify milk and honey for Gemini, please. Clarify milk and honey for Gemini. Okay. Whoa. All right. Okay. Gemini, like I said, the minute you release this, the minute you release these past memories, the past shit, the whatever it is that keeps replaying in your mind, the never-ending story, the minute that you step out of that, the minute you put an end to it, you step into a more powerful role within your life, which is like a king of swords, someone who is very intellectual, very in power, and he's all about the truth. So it's like finally you're being honest with yourself. Okay, I feel like this just symbolizes you. Remember, there's no gender in tarot. I'm just saying you step into your power. You know, the minute that you let go of these old ways, it could even be a person from your past that you need to let go of, or a situation from the past, you know. For some of you, it can mean that there's an ex coming into the picture again. But I feel like not a lot of you are going to be open to that. You're definitely going to put an end to it because you want to stand in your power. And that's really what creates your milk and honey. You know, it creates that prosperity. It creates that, it pushes you forward. Like this Yang card here pushes you forward into the fire of passion, you know, into the fiery passions. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify. Speaking of, this fell out when I said let's clarify the Yang. This is the Sun. Okay, this is happiness. This is fulfillment. You know, this is success. This is joy. This is positivity. This is everything you ever hoped for. Could symbolize a Leo, but that's not the point here. The point is that I just said you're pushed into the fiery passion, and what is the Sun? The Sun is fire. This is beautiful. And then we have another Sun here. It's a big transformation with this Death card here. It's finally releasing that burden. It's finally going through that transformation. It's a beautiful moment in your life. Let's see. Clarify to the sea, please. Clarify to the sea for Gemini. Yeah. Wow. We have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, for me, signifies that victory, that you're going toward that new beginning. To the sea, you're finally letting go of what holds you back. You finally found the way. You find the way, you find your truth, and you're going for it. You go in a new direction. So fuck what this card says. Whatever. If it says to the sea, fine. For some of you, it will be that. But to me, when you really truly look at this card, there is an arrow here. pointing in a different direction because you're going in a different direction now. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. There's a lot of healing being done here. A lot of healing. And look, we have the world. This is something that comes to an end so a new beginning can come in. Okay, this is an end of a karmic cycle. A toxic cycle. It's an end of it. Wow. This is amazing. And here you go. Page of Swords. Wow. Making plans for your future. Okay. Wow. Let's clarify the soulmates card for Gemini, please. Clarify the soulmates for Gemini. Clarify the soulmates card for Gemini, please. Wow, you will not freaking believe what just flew out. It's the soulmates. It's the Two of Cups. It's the union. It's the partnership. It's two becoming one. How freaking amazing is it that that comes out? And then look at this on the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. The Lovers, my darling. Gemini. This is amazing. This is also your card. But this is amazing. Look at this on the top of the deck. It's someone who's finally gotten their fucking emotions in order. It's someone who's finally come to realize that there was something deep within that needed to be healed. And here you fucking are, healed and ready for something new. Could be a water sign coming into your life as well. But at the end of the day, this symbolizes something amazing. Holy shit, look at this. We have the Ace of Pentacles right under, the Ace of Wands right under that. And look, fucking A. Look at this. We have the Queen of Cups. Look at this. You have the King and the Queen. Okay? Doesn't matter whatever your orientation is. We just have these two major energies that are on the top of the line of the cups, crowning these two beginnings here. The passionate beginning, the long-term commitment here. With the clarity, with the truth, with the success. You have 3 aces here showing up for you. I know this is for you. It's something that's now been balanced within your life. And because of that,